Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians. Progressive 4 to begin the week between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Tony Pearson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomlinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance, Dan.
Matt, I'm looking to see if Shin-Soo Choo can turn it around. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward.
So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Nope, wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Way out in front.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And it's fouled away. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. DeShields stands at first with 1 out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two out here and a runner at second. Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93-2 pitch pitcher, fastball, and a lot of straight changeups.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So striding forward now, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Tomlinson is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
In now for Cleveland, Willie Mays. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Striding in for the Indians, Charles Graham, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Mays, the runner at first with two gone. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fact.
And that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Rua. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Two out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The 2-1. This is line to left. Van Dyke will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Cleveland, Donnie Larson. Previously against Cole Hamels, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. 4-1. Larson, just 18 years old, very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Now at the plate, Jake Taylor. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
striding in for the Indians, Lee Van Dyke. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Taylor leads off second with one high pop-up. Robinson over to his left. 2 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman, number 22.
Into the box, number 22. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So far on the year, number 22 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in the way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. 3-2 full count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Try it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Drew Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Drew Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust.
Job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, A.J. Jimenez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Jimenez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Ready with the 1-0. Nope. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the stretch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Robinson over at second. Jimenez at first with no outs. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Delino DeShields will be next. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. This year against right-handed pitching, Odor is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Nomar Mazara.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Taking strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
4 runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Choo is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Rua hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tomlinson is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage has been done as the Rangers strike for 4 on the grand slam home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Ready for another chance, number 15, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Dale Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Tomlinson, the runner at second with one away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charles
Digging
Graham.
in for his second at-bat, Charles Graham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're down 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Robinson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, A.J. Jimenez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mays is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tomlinson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. from the stretch. And this one runs up high, ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, DeShields brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Robinson at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ball to strike there. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Larson loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Indians nothing. Stepping in, Donnie Larson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Donnie Larson.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Knocked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, number 22. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Dyke moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
Ready once again, Ryan Rua. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. And the inning is over. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Standing in, Roger Doran. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, number 15. As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready for another shot now, Dale Tomlinson. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adur is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charles Graham.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Charles Graham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers on top here, 5-2. Eddie Harris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 10, Eddie Harris.
Up next for the Rangers, Drew Robinson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Drew Robinson.
First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, A.J. Jimenez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of his zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Jake Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jake Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Van Dyke. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping into the box, number 22. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Two and one now. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Men on third with 2 down. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at triple. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Indians 3. Back here in Cleveland, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Delino DeShields.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Rougned Odor will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
DeShields gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Taylor is after it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers lead 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dale Tomlinson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jeremy Jeffress
Enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box now, Charles Graham. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mays, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
3 runs, 10 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Striding in once again, Donnie Larson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Andres waits on it, and that retires the side. Indians leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Ryan Rua will be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rua. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Taylor gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Drew Robinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Jake Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home is fastball that misses.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in once again, Lee Van Dyke. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Van Dyke leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Roger Doran, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three and 1. Here it is. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 5-3. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. In there, strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Rangers lead it 5-3. Sam Dyson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Sam Dyson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Roger Doran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Dyson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Odor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Digging in, Dale Tomlinson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Tomlinson is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cole Hamels earned his 5th win of the year. Sam Dyson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.